girl Hyunee, and today I'm going to be eating Indonesian food, so let's get started. This is my first time ordering from an Indonesian restaurant, so please forgive me. I have to read off of this receipt. Here I have the nasi goreng combination with chicken and shrimp, and this is the satay babi and pempek, palembang, and ikan, which is tilapia grilled fish, and beef rendang. So let's dig in because I'm so hungry. Look at that. It came right off the bone. And this is the sauce for it. I got it extra, extra hot. The sauce is a bit salty, so don't dip too much of it in. But the fish itself is very good. Also, let's try the satay. And then dip it in here. And then dip it in here. So soft. It has a little bit of the barbecue taste on the beef itself. And the sauce, I'm not sure what it is, but it's a very gooey texture. And it's a little bit sweet. It has a texture of beans, like kidney beans when they're like really soft and boiled. Yummy. Now let's try these noodles. It came with this sauce. Let's try the sauce first. It has a little bit of a lemony taste and soy sauce and some chili pepper. Dip it in here. It kind of reminds me of soba, but it's a little bit sour. Let's try this. I think this. Oh! It went in my sauce. Perfect. It's like fish cake egg. Guys, see that? Yummy. I do love fish cakes. And the nasi goreng. I believe nasi is rice. I could taste the soy sauce and the egg within the rice. And some chicken. Let's try the famous beef rendang. I saw Trevor James using his hand to get this. Look at that, chili oil. I actually just cut my nails so I could eat it with my fingers. And then some rice, right? Ta-da! You know what it kind of reminds me of? Galbijim. Boiled galbi in Korea. Boiled galbi stew. It kind of tastes like it too. Interesting. Terima kasih. It means thank you. So when I went in, I called and I was like, oh, this is my first time ordering food from an Indonesian restaurant. And the lady was so nice. She was like helping me what to order. And I went in and she was like, "You having feast? You having feast?" I was like, "Yeah." Because I ordered so much, you know? I bet you she probably thinks I'm eating with like 3 to 4 people. But yeah, she was like, "You having feast?" And then I asked her how to say thank you. And she was like, "Terima kasih." And her husband actually made this durian smoothie for me. And then when he gave it to me, he was all like laughing and smiling. Because he probably thinks like it's my first time trying it. And he doesn't know if I'm going to like it or not. You know what? I love it. I love it. I love it. Ooh, ooh. Oh, Zeno's so talkative today. Zeno, no. I love this. Mmm. So durian. I've been a friend of durian for a long time, but more of an acquaintance than a friend. What I mean by that is, when I used to live in Taiwan, there's a lot of night markets, right? And every night market, they have durian. And durian has a smell of rotten trash. When I was younger, I did not like cilantro, and I did not like any of those herby tasting leaves, and I hated durian. And stinky tofu. There was a night market right across from my house, which means every time I left our community, I went like this and walked by. Or I would like hold my breath and walk by. It was for 5 years. And I never tried it because, I don't know, I just couldn't even get near a durian. Honestly. But after today, I cannot wait to try the real thing. I heard it's banned in some countries because it's so pungent and the stink is real. But it's so sweet. Like, I thought there was condensed milk in my smoothie because it's so sweet. Finger food. Honestly speaking, if I didn't start mukbang, I don't think I would have ever tried Indonesian food because I don't have any Indonesian friends. But my friend watched my Indomie mee goreng video and she went to Indonesia with her friends. And she tried it and she was like, "Oh my gosh, honey, I love Indomie mee goreng. Thank you so much for introducing it to me." And that made me so happy. But if I didn't watch mukbangs or start one, I would have never tried it. And I would have never known what it tastes like. I was like, oh, can I also get sambal? And she was like, oh, you need to order a separate meal. But the beef rendang already has sambal. So I guess this sauce is sambal, right? I saw it on Food Rangers, but I wasn't sure what it was. Yeah. Like, this sauce is sambal, I think. Mmm. So delicious. Oh, there's 2 different types of noodles. Clear noodles. Dunk it in here. Mmm. I like those noodles better. So I want to ask you guys what kind of a friend you are, because, okay, well, let me tell you guys about me. When I have a best friend, I always want to do something together. Like, you know, like couple shirts? I like doing that kind of stuff with my friends. So let's say like we have to go to an event and, you know, I wanted to dress up. And I'll be like, oh, let's get the same shirt or let's get the same pants or something and wear it together. I always just love doing things together with my best friend. What about you guys? Are you guys like that? I'm still like that too. Like when we go to events, I'll be like, hey, let's, you know, wear the same hat, wear this, wear that. But I had a friend who we did everything together. We wore similar clothes together. We did everything together. But as time went on, I guess this friend was kind of getting annoyed because we're getting too similar and people were getting us mixed up. And so there was one time we went shopping together and we saw the same clothes and we picked out the same clothes and we were like, oh, what? I was looking at that. And at the time, she didn't have the money to buy this. It was a leather jacket. And, you know, I wanted it too. So I asked her, I was like, hey, is it okay if we both get the same thing? Because it was kind of expensive, you know? It was like a leather jacket. And at the time, she was like, yeah. And then she asked me if she could borrow money to buy hers too. So we both bought it. I thought we were cool, right? But after a while, I hear people say like, oh, let's call her Iggy. I don't know. I heard like rumor going around like, oh, did you hear like Hyunee's copying Iggy all the time, and you know she bought the same thing as Iggy. And I was like, wait, hold up. I thought she was cool about it. When I asked her, oh, do you mind if I get the same jacket? She was like, yeah, sure, why not, you know? But in the back, I hear, oh, did you hear, like, Hyunee copies everything she does. And I was just like, what? I was, like, shocked, you know? Especially because we were always so cool about it before. But, I mean, I get it. Sometimes, if you guys do things too much together, especially you and your friend, one person could get annoyed. Especially, I think girls. It happens a lot. But yeah, I was like, wait, I thought she was cool about it, you know? So I was a little bit heartbroken when I heard that. Have you guys ever gotten into a fight because you guys were copying each other too much, or, you know, you guys were becoming the same person, so you guys fight about the same thing, or get mad about the same thing? I'm actually not friends with Iggy anymore. I think we clashed a little too much, and there were other stuff that, you know, happened that broke our friendship, but I was a little bit upset that she would get mad about that. You know what I really wanted to try that I watched from Food Ranger? The fish head curry. Oh my gosh. I don't know about you guys, but I love salmon fish head. If you cook it in the oven, so soft, so tender, so delicious. Heaven in your mouth. I know, you're like, fish head, really? I don't know, I guess it's something about seafood heads that I love. And if you guys try it, you guys will probably fall in love too. It just has that unique taste to every fish head or seafood head that just lures me in. Let me tell you another story. So when I was younger, like I said, I like doing things together when I really like someone. So I think this was when I was like 4 or 5. You know, I love my brother, right? And girls and guys have different private parts. And we go to the bathroom different, right? But at the time, you know, I would see my brother in the bathroom standing and going to pee. And I would sit down and pee, you know? And so one time I got curious and I wanted to copy him because I love my brother. I go to the bathroom, and do you know what I did? I stood next to him and peed, standing up. Can you guys believe it? And then, like, I asked my mom or my dad, I think. I was like, how come he goes pee stand up and I don't pee like that? And then, like, they laughed so hard. When they told me that story, I was like, oh my gosh, honey. You're so unique. But, yeah. I guess ever since I was little, I always wanted to do things together or do the same things. Be the same person. So this is all I'm going to eat for today. Maybe one last bite of this nasi goreng. This big bite. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please go and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and to become a Hyunee bee, and like this video if you guys liked it, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye! Bye-bye! Bye-bye!